Today I'm sharing with you a new beauty device that I think you're going to love just as much as I do, and it's from INIA, and it's the Lumin, which is targeted specifically for around the eye area and around the lip lines as well. So I want to get started talking to you about this device and how to use it and some of the results. So I have been using this for 2 weeks now, and I want to show you a before and after. Once we get in, after I talk about all of the benefits of this, I do want to share with you some of my results as well. And I do want to thank INIA for sending me this device to review for you guys. I do love their products. I've shared 2 other products with you guys, which I think are really great products as well. And I will link down below the videos for some full reviews on the other 2 items that I have used from INIA, which I feel like you can use in conjunction with this device as well. But let's go ahead and get started with this INIA Lumin eye device. So as you can see, it's a very sleek, and this is portable, so you can take this traveling with you. But this is really great because you can just stand this up on your vanity and it doesn't take up much room at all. But let me tell you what comes with it first. So you get the device, and then you get this charging cord that has the USB on one side, and then it has this smaller tip on the other side, which is going to go right here. And it's going to be specific to this, so you want to make sure you keep up with this because it does have that specific end on it. And that's how you're going to charge it, and it doesn't take long at all to charge it, and the charge lasts really well. I've only charged this one time, and I've been using this for 2 weeks. You also get this box of the 24 karat gold eye masks, and there's 10 pairs of these, and this is what they look like. And this is really good to use after you use the device to kind of just help to revive the eyes after that. But you don't have to, but you can use it afterwards. It also comes with your conducting gel, and I highly recommend you using the conducting gel that comes with it. You can use other serums, but you're going to get your best benefits by using the actual gel that was developed to go in work in conjunction with the device. And then you're going to also get this little facial ice globe. So I keep this in the freezer and get it really, really super cold, because this is really great if you want to just kind of massage that area underneath the eye. This is really good for that. So I love that this all comes together. So now that I've shown you everything that comes with it, let's talk about this and exactly what this is. So this is the INIA Lumin, and this is specifically created to kind of get those smaller areas, like right under their eyes. When you have larger devices, then it's really hard to get in that specific targeted area. And then it also helps with the laugh lines and your 11s if you want to use it there. Then you can see the top of this, you have all of your pads. This is where the electric current is going to come through. And then you've got your on and off button. And when you push it down for just a few seconds, you're going to see that it automatically starts on the revive mode, and it is written on here which mode it is. If you hit it one more time, it's going to go to the lift mode, and then one more time, it's going to go to the volumize mode. And then if you hit it again, it'll cycle back through, and then push it down for just a few seconds, and it will completely turn off. So next, let's talk about the 3 modes. The revive mode is what's going to help with your dark circles and your puffiness. And then above that is the lift mode, and that's what's going to help you with your fine lines and your sagginess. And then you have the volumize mode. That's what's going to help with the sunken eye sockets, the crow's feet, and any of the eye bags that you might have. So this is kind of like a 4-in-1. It uses 4 different technologies to help create whatever results that you're looking for. So you've got the vibration massage, and what that is going to do is it's going to relax the muscles and help to depuff the eyes and help with that sagginess of your eyes. So it's just kind of relaxing the muscles there, and so you're not going to get that puffiness. Then it's got the red light mode, and that's what's going to penetrate deeper into the muscles. So you have other devices that are like this, but they don't go all the way to the muscle. Some of them stop at the epidermis, and some of them will reach the dermis. This device reaches all the way to the muscle layer, and it also helps with the collagen production, which is going to plump up the eye area and make it look less puffy, and you're going to look more refreshed and youthful. And the red light therapy is going to help with those fine lines and wrinkles. And then you have the heat. So you have the thermal frequency. And what this does is warms the eye area, which boosts the circulation under the eye. And again, helps with that sagginess and that youthful appearance. And then you've got the EMS and the microcurrents, which reaches also to the muscle layer as well. That's what's going to tighten and lift the area, and it helps to firm the skin. It works very similarly to the flare that I've shown you before. So you can see the difference in the size. You got this concentrated area, which is why it's so great for the eye area, because this, even though I use this in this area, and you could see a really lifting effect right here, especially, you know, in this area right here, this has a bigger surface area, so it's really great for your forehead and to lift around the mouth area. But this is really good to be specifically targeted at this eye area, these laugh lines or these frown lines, and the 11s right here. Those are the 3 other areas that this will really target, is, you know, just getting in this little area here and right by the mouth, and then really get into the eye area. But I do have a review on this flare, which is a microcurrent device as well, which is really for your entire face. And I will link that down below for you to see that as well. And I also like to use this in conjunction with the red light therapy mask. So I do have a wireless red light therapy mask that I love because you can just go about your business. You can clean the house if you need to, or you could relax while you're doing it. But I feel like the red light therapy in conjunction with this really does make a difference in your skin. And I also have a review on the red light therapy mask that I can link down below as well. I think all three of these products are great that you can work in conjunction with. If you are really wanting to target that eye area though, this I think is a great device for that. But if you're wanting to get the entire face, I feel like the flare with the bigger surface area will help to get your forehead and your cheeks if you want to just have that lifting effect. And I was able to actually show you an instant lifting effect on the flare. And the reason that I really wanted to try this one out was because of the dark circles. I really am very self-conscious about how dark my under eye area is. I mean, I don't know why I have such bad dark circles, but I use creams and everything to try to correct it. And I feel like this has really done a great job. So I'm going to show you how to use this next. You're going to want to use the conducting gel. Now that you can use different serums if you really want to get it in there, but my suggestion is because they have tested it and tried it with this, I would use this, and it is included in your package. But you want to make sure you don't rub it in too much because you're going to want it to be able to slide and glide over this really well. And this has instant benefits, but since I've been using this for a couple of weeks now, I just really want to show you the difference. And then you can also put a little bit of the conducting gel on the top part as well if you want to do that. So you just push down on the button for a few seconds. You'll see it come on. The light will indicate which function is you're at. And I'm going to do the Revive. That's the one that I do quite a bit. And you're just going to put it on here. And as you can see, my eye is twitching a little bit, which is to be expected. And in the instruction manual, it does tell you in which direction to do this. And I try to get up as close as I can to the eye because my main concern has been dark circles. So I feel like this has really been helping with that. I also have some kind of sunken in sockets. So that's really good. There's another feature that does that. But as you can see, you just want to do that upward motion. And you can see a little bit of the twitching in the eye. And so it might be a little bit of a weird sensation to begin with, but it's nothing harmful. I have my contacts in right now and I'm able to do this. But I just wanted to show you how you do this. And if you want to, you can change to the different features. So you can kind of see the red light is pulsing. So I turned my light down so you can see that red light is pulsing. And depending on which feature that you're using, then it will change. I'm going to go ahead and change it to the lift. And it has a different kind of pattern. So it does a pulse that's a little bit slower, but you're using that red light therapy and the heat because you can kind of feel how you got a little heat going. And then the current. So you can see my eyes twitching a little bit right here, more on the lift than it was doing on the Revive. And you can kind of see how that pulse is a little bit different. And then I'm just going to go ahead and change to Volumize. And then you can see that one's going quite a bit faster. And as you can hear, it's not that loud. But this one really twitches my eye when I do the Volumize. So this is just really simple to use. And I love that it's targeted on that under eye area because a lot of things are not targeted on that area. Then after you finish using it, you do want to go ahead and just turn that off. But you see all that conducting gel on here. You're going to want to make sure you clean this off before you store it for the next use. And then also, while I don't have any makeup on, I was wanting you to see the difference. And I'm going to put the picture up here of what my eyes looked like 2 weeks ago. And they were really very dark. I had those really super dark circles, and it was really concentrated in this little area right here, how dark they were. And then they're really sunken in. I can tell a difference in the way that they look now as to what they used to look like. And I can also really tell a difference in the dark circles. You can use it as little as 3 minutes a day if you want to. You can use it twice a day. You could use it in the morning and you can use it at night, but it doesn't take a lot of time and you're getting benefits without having to spend 15, 20 minutes doing this. Now, I'm still going to continue to use this. I did not expect, because of the fact that my dark circles are so bad, I didn't expect them to be gone away in 14 days. So I'm going to still continue to use this. I may even come back and show you like maybe 3 months, 6 months, what it looks like after using that, because I think it's also helped with how they're sunken in. I mean, they still are sunken in a little bit, but I think they have improved. This is FDA cleared and it is suitable for all skin types. So when I was speaking about the different kinds of like the 4-in-1, how you had the vibration and the microcurrent and everything. So a lot of the devices, they don't even use the thermal frequency, so they don't have that heat effect. But when you're using this, you can feel the pulsation, you can see that the red light therapy is working, and you can feel the heat as well. So this is really good because it combines all of the different benefits in one little device, and it doesn't take a lot of time to be able to use this to start seeing results. After they did testing on this device, people were stating that they were seeing fewer fine lines in just 14 days, and they were seeing reduced puffiness and dark circles in 21 days. And I'm also going to pop up some before and after pictures that they have available on their website, but you can kind of see a before and after of some of the people that have some really puffy, baggy eyes and what their results have been within like 14 days. I've always been concerned about like fine lines and wrinkles on my face. So that's why I have been using red light therapy, because I completely believe in it. And I have just recently been testing out the EMS and the microcurrent technology as well. And I really like that instant lifting effect that it has. And I do like to use this in conjunction with the red light therapy mask. That is something I use every single day because I think it is such a great product. I love red light therapy and the technology that is behind it. And I think that it's really been helping and improving my skin. I am 46 years old and I don't have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles. And I feel like I really don't have a lot of crow's feet as well. And that's just because I've been trying to help before the problem starts. I was talking to my cousin the other day about red light therapy and how much I loved red light therapy, and she was asking me why, and I said, just like take, for instance, a napkin and crumble it up, and then when you try to smooth it back out, it's got all of these like creases and stuff. So if you were to try to like iron it out, it would be a whole lot easier if it was less wrinkles than really deep wrinkles. So because this goes all the way to the muscle layer, you're going to help to fight those fine lines and wrinkles before they ever start. But if you are already starting to see those, this is going to help to improve those, plus keep any new fine lines and wrinkles from forming. So I can really highly recommend this device to you guys because I have seen a difference in my dark circles, and that was my main concern, and that's why I really wanted to try this out. This has really helped improve my confidence level because I can see a difference already in 14 days. So with continued use, I feel like I'm going to really see a big difference in continuing to use this, and it doesn't take a lot of time. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, you guys. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I will be more than happy to answer any of the questions. And also, I would love to have you consider hitting that subscribe button. I do weekly videos on fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.